Hi, Zizaran here with another video, and as you can see, this character is not wearing an MTX. I have a thing where if a character defeats Kitava, it earns MTX, and this one isn't. You guessed it, this character's in Standard. Welcome to the final day of Build Week. Cast on Crit Discharge did not make it. I really thought that the green skill of yesterday, what's it called? I almost called it Crochet Blast, but can't remember what it's called. Cobra Lash was going to be the one that was going to die either during leveling or very early, but it managed to even ascend Uber Lab. However, today I only had 4 hours to level the character because of race practice, and I wasn't actually going particularly fast. I was like, let's see how much I'd played. 2 hours and 43 minutes, and I was in Act 8, and things were going okay. Damage was surprisingly high. I have a Tripanon, a Vol's Protector. In fact, I am fully decked out in uniques. I have a Vol's Devotion. And then Doedre decided that she was going to give me a critical hit. Cool. She has a couple of attacks. She has the Slam. She has like the 3 projectiles that do a lot of damage. She also has the default attack. And that default attack decided to critical hit me. Even with a Granite Potion up, I got one shot. People kept asking, Zizaran, what happens if you die during leveling? I'm like, I never die during leveling. I died during leveling. I will most likely remake some sort of custom crit discharge character pretty soon because I really do want to play one. I've seen Garatha, Steel, and loads of my friends playing them, and they look like a lot of fun. Honestly, this was a breeze to level for the most part, at least compared to what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really, really rough. Look at this mace. This was what I was gonna use, and look at the attack speed. It's 0.63, and I can give some like painful eye explosions here. So I can show you a little bit about this while we're talking, so you can see some eye blinding explosions. But it always crits, so it's a pretty cool thing for custom crit discharge, and it was pretty okay to play. I had okay damage. Wasn't the best single target on bosses. Obviously, this is a little bit of a rough one for leveling, and things like Spell Slinger or just Orb of Storms is generally better and faster. But yeah, this was surprisingly okay. Very, very pretty. You might need a pair of sunglasses while playing. As you can see, it's like bright flashes. Might be really bad if you have epilepsy, actually. But yeah, I'm very surprised I got one shot by Doedre. Either way, I don't have any of this gear to remake the character instantly. So I'd either need to do a different approach, or maybe grind it all the way to the endgame on like a leveling character like Spellslinger, and then respec to like Cost Priest or something like that. Because especially the Vol's Devotion, which is kind of annoying. It's corrupted from the card, so I couldn't anoint it. Really do want an anoint on it. It's really annoying. Other than that, didn't lose anything that I care about. I have 7 league steps, etc. Loads of them, so that is not an issue. And no expensive jewel or anything that I care about losing. It's whatever. It's just a little bit sad because it's such a fun character, and I really wanted to at least get it to like, you know, tier 6 maps in the 4 hours that I had. So I'm really, really sorry for dying during leveling, but you know, you can have the POB. It's the Zizaran Cock Yep character, and if you just like a little bit quickly on how the build works during leveling, like until 40 I just level with Orb of Storms. And once I'm level 40, I got to wear Tripanon. All attacks with this weapon are critical strikes. That means that I'm always proccing cast on crit support. You want to make sure you're using precision so you have high enough accuracy. And then I have cast on critical with Cyclone, Discharge, Inspiration, and Control Destruction. And then that Discharge is going off all the time because we're also using the Endless Misery, giving it less damage but also faster cooldown. Vol's Devotion is gain 1 endurance charge when you lose the power charge. And obviously with this, I'm always going high up on endurance charges and power charges, and it's discharging, back up, discharging, back up. So it's a very, very cool feedback loop of like pretty much always being full on charges there. And then I have loads of extra like flat damage to spells from my other gear here. And discharge, as you can see, has a 450% effectiveness of added damage, so it actually gets a large amount from like those things. So yeah, it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed it. I thought it would feel so bad with this, and it didn't. So, do want to remake it. Going forward, I hadn't really decided what kind of custom crit character I was going to do. If it was going to use Cost Priest, if it was going to go Mjolnir. Either way, I think Inquisitor is pretty great because you do get like so much generic crit chance here. So is really, really good, especially if you go Mjolnir, because then you need so much strength and intelligence for those builds anyway. And then also obviously you're going to go Inevitable Judgment and Pious Path, most likely. Pious Path can be maybe annoying to keep up on a cast on crit character because you're cycloning so much, and you do have to, like, you know, flame dash or something so that your character thinks it's standing still now and again. But either way, that concludes build week. I will also make like a sum up video about all the builds, talk a little bit about each and how it went. But I hope you guys enjoyed build week. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I just hope you are all enjoying the current YouTube content. Thank you guys so much for watching everything. Hope you guys have a great time in Ritual. Sub if you like the content. Thanks for watching. Remember, I stream every day on Twitch. But more importantly, try to die less than I do.